Ooh. I'm gonna have to blur that out because I just said his name. What's poppin', YouTube? And I'm back at you with another video. Alright, today's video is gonna be a story time, as you can see by the title. I'm not sure I'm gonna title it yet, but when I think of it, you're gonna see the title. But pretty much is a story time about how my friends left me at the bar. And no, I'm not capping, because I'm pretty sure the rule was who you come with is who you leave with, right? Oh, okay. We're gonna start the story a little before the actual events. We're gonna start the story before the actual event. This is when I had to go to work. So we're gonna name this girl Jamie. Jamie, I knew her before I even started working this job because of a mutual friend, which I'll get into that later. But I knew Jamie before I even started working at the job, and she used to tell me about this girl, this other girl who worked there. We're gonna name her Mariah. She used to tell me about Mariah, saying how Mariah's this, Mariah's that, and Mariah. She did not like Mariah. So I didn't know who Mariah was, so of course I don't have an opinion on that. But I'm just like, you know, listening to her because, you know, everybody rant about, you know, work and co-workers or whatever. So I was actually on shift with Mariah before I got there, which Jamie had already knew that. So she was kind of filling me in, saying, oh, the girl's gonna be lazy, the girl's gonna be doing this, and you're just not gonna like her. And I'm just like, okay. But I didn't like take her word for it because I don't judge people before I actually meet them. So I was on FaceTime with her walking in, and she was just still talking, and I told her I'm gonna talk to her later. So Mariah didn't know who I was. I never met Mariah before, and she was like, hey, you work with me today? And I was like, yeah, you're training me, because I never worked over there. So she was training me, and she was like, oh, hi, I'm gonna train you, this is what we do, blah blah blah. And we're just talking, and the next thing you know, Mariah and I just hit it off like instantly. Hold that thought. Okay, sorry. So Mariah and I hit it off instantly. I mean, we was like, and we just met. I guess, you know, vibe recognized vibe, but that's another story for another time, because Mariah wasn't as like I thought she was. But anyways, so when I got off of work, with me and Mariah just goofing. I'm like, bro, Jamie is not gonna like the fact that we just hit it off. Like, she's not gonna like that. And which, I'm not fake ass bitch. I'm gonna tell Jamie that I'm cool with Mariah. You know, I never talked about the girl, so I don't know why it would even be a problem. But, you know, I'm not gonna judge Mariah just because Jamie's judging Mariah. But hey, they have their little issues. That had nothing to do with me, because that was before I even came in the picture. But anyways, so I was like, Mariah and I just goofing off, and I'm like, oh, Jamie is definitely not gonna like this, but I'm gonna tell her when I get off of work. So time should come in, and earlier that day, before I even went into work, Jamie was begging me, like literally like begging me to go out with her, and we gonna name her boyfriend Jamal. So she was begging me to go out with her and Jamal, which I'm cool with Jamal. Like, we friends, like, you know, it's what's up. And there was some other people that was gonna be out too, so I'm cool with Jamal and Jamie. And she's like, come out with us. And I wasn't really feeling it, because, you know, I worked all day and I got off at like maybe 9 or 10. So I'm like, bro, like, I'm gonna be tired, I've been at work all day, I don't know if I'm gonna feel like, you know, going out. And she's like, please friend, please. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna go out, you know, have a good time, drink a little bit. And I wasn't planning on drinking heavy, because I had to go pick my children up from my grandmother's house and the next morning, so I wasn't really planning on like doing too much. So, you know, I'll get off of work. The first thing I do is call Jamie. She talking, she asked me how the day went, blah blah blah. I told her it was cool, and then I let her know about me and Mariah. No, that did not sit right with her at all. Like, she wasn't having it. She was like, she was mad, like she had an attitude. So she didn't really want to talk on the phone. So I pull up, because she asked me earlier to go out, so I already have my stuff, like the makeup, everything, because like you really gotta get downtown before 12. because it's gonna be packed. So I can't pull up at the house or whatever in my car. And I told her I didn't feel like driving because I was tired. So I was gonna ride with her and Jamal, and my car was gonna stay at the house, whatever. So, you know, when I got there, I'm like rushing, I'm getting ready, I'm doing my makeup, I'm trying to hurry because, you know, they already ready. Next thing you know, Jamie like, I don't want to go no more, I don't want to go out. And I'm like, hold up, sis, you begged me to come here, you going out, we having fun, I've been at work all day, I'm kid free, like, girl, we having fun tonight. And she's like, no, and me and Jamal just looking at each other like, and I'm just like, bro, you're going out, I don't care what you talking about, you going out. And then she was like, yeah. Then we started talking about the Mariah situation at work. She was like, you and Mariah about to be best friends, you and Mariah about to be this. And I'm like, I just met Mariah, we and her are friends. We added each other on Snapchat before I left, and we got each other numbers, and we was talking like a little bit, like texting on the Snap or whatever, but it wasn't nothing like really serious. I didn't think that this girl was about to be my best friend. Like, I literally just met her. So I'm like, girl, that's not about to be my best friend. You doing too much. Like, I just met her, she cool. All I said was she was cool people. Like, I don't have no problem with her. And she was like, we'll see. And she just had like a little attitude about the whole situation. And I was getting annoyed because, like, I literally just met Jamie not too long ago. So I'm like, why are you dictating who I'm friends with or who I want to be friends with? But, you know, that's a story for another day. Anyways, so I'm getting ready, you know, I get done getting ready, whatever. They got a bottle, but like the liquor is like hot, like, because it's been in a car. They don't have no cups, no ice, no chaser. Oh, the ghetto. And I'm just like, bro, I cannot drink this. I'm sitting in the back seat because, you know, I'm backseat riding. Because, you know, when it's couples, you gotta get your in the back. So I'm backseat riding, and I'm just like, this is not gonna be the night I expected it to be, because Jamie has an attitude and Jamal don't want to really deal with the attitude. So like, it's not gonna be fun. But I knew that we was meeting up with other people, so, you know, I wasn't too like pressed about it, because, you know, I'm a really cool person, I'm really fun, and people just like vibe with me easily. So whoever we was meeting up with, I knew I would pretty much potentially be cool with them, or at least hang around them. But I knew how I was gonna go tonight. So I didn't drink anything in the car because I was not about to drink that hot liquor. And no, so I was just like, I'm gonna get me a drink when I get to the club. So we pull up, we park, we going in. I don't think we had to pay that night, because I think prior to us coming there for New Year's, the club had got shot up. Oh, the ghetto. So they had closed it down for a minute, and they just opened it, so they wasn't charging no entrance fee for us to get in. And it's a really nice club, so I don't know who shot that club up, because it's like literally nice. But anyway, so we get to the club, we go in, and it's some people, it's not really a lot of people, because this is a Thursday night. So this is a Thursday night, so it's a lot of people, but it's not packed. It's not like how it would be on the weekend, but it's still a good amount of people. But that's before everybody start coming, because usually people show up after 12 for some reason, because then you're only gonna have like 2 hours to club. Who shows up after 12? Not this one. I'm gonna be there bright and early, clubbing before y'all get there, period. But anyway, so we go in the club, and people playing music. It's a vibe, and I'm standing next to them, but it's really awkward. Like, it's so awkward. Like, I'm not capping. And next thing you know, I'm just looking around, and I see a childhood friend, and we're gonna name this childhood friend Marco. So like, Marco, like, my brother is his friend. My parents are cool. Like, they used to come over all the time. We used to go to their house. Like, they're basically family. Marco is basically family. And I was like, oh my gosh, y'all, this is my friend, childhood friend Marco. These are my friends, Jamie and Jamal. And they're like, well, what's up, hey. You know how that is. And next thing you know, Jamal sees his friends, like the people that he was meeting up, and Jamie see the people they was meeting up with, and they head over there. But I'm talking to Marco because, you know, that's my friend. And I'm just like, how you been? How your kid? Blah, blah, blah. Because he just had a baby too. And we just, you know, chatting it up. And he was like, you know, I DJ too. I DJ'd another bar, but it was dead tonight. So they said we can go home. We can leave early. Close it down early. So I was like, oh, okay, so you just here to listen and have a good time? He's like, yeah. He's like, you want a drink? And I'm just like, you ain't gotta tell me twice, baby, pour me up. Nah, but for real, I was like, yeah, I want a drink. So I walked to the bar with Marco, and telling the bartender, hey, can you get us some drinks? And he was like, what you want? You know, my drink is a whiskey sour, my absolute favorite drink. It's the best drink ever, so you guys better get it. But be careful, because not everybody make it right. That's one thing you need to know. But he basically like, okay, he gets me a double shot whiskey sour. Like, ooh. I'm gonna have to blur that out because I just said his name.
Big dummy.
Marco ain't playing no games. He get me a double shot whiskey sour, like not the whiskey sour.
You got money. He got money. Get it off.
And you know, I have my little straw and I'm just sipping, we talking, we chit chatting, and then he goes off with, you know, his DJ friends that he was hanging around with before I even got in there, which is cool. And I'm standing at the bar with my little drink, and I got my little keys in my hand, which looks like this. So I'm holding my key, and I have my phone, so I have all of this in my hand and my drink. And so I'm like, bro, I don't feel like, you know, going back and forth, standing up with my phone and my drink in my hand, because, you know, I don't carry a purse when I go out. I don't know why, I just don't. And I'm like, this is too much to hold, so I'm just gonna stand by the bar because it's easier, because there's like seats out there, but I don't want to be in the outside area because it was also a little bit rainy, which probably why wasn't a lot of people earlier. So it was a little bit rainy, so I didn't want to go in the outside part where it was chairs and stuff at, so I just kind of want to stand by the bar so I could just, you know, put my cup down and whatever. And the cup was kind of cold. I'm drinking my little drink, I'm sipping on it or whatever, and Jamie come up to me just while I was standing over there, come meet the other people, and I'm like, okay, you know. So I walk over there. It's still a little bit awkward vibes between me and Jamie, but I'm trying to ignore them. I'm trying to have a good time, you know, kid free night. Kid free night, but nah. So I go over there, I meet the other, I don't really remember if it was 3 other girls and 2 boys, or 3 boys and 2 girls. It was a lot of people, I don't really remember. But the girls, they seemed cool. They was like, oh, no, we talking. I don't really remember their names because, you know, I had just met them. But anyways, and that was actually my last time ever seeing them. So whenever we talking, and then I kind of get tired because they're staying in the outside area, which I don't know why they're standing over there, but they're standing in the outside area. So I'm just like, that ain't for me. Now I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go by the bar where I've been standing at. But Jamie doesn't come with me. I don't know why. I guess because it's awkward vibe, but she stays over there with her boo thing and her friends or whatever. So I'm just like, whatever, I'm just gonna stand over there. Well, I told them I was going back to the bar because I had too much stuff in my hand and I just kind of wanted to get comfortable while I was drinking my drink. And I'm like, I'm pretty much like kind of done with my drink. I probably got like this the cup, and I have maybe like that much left in the cup. I'm talking to Marco at the bar, and we're just having a good, you know, he brought his little DJ friends over there, but they're not really talking to me. But now, y'all, I was looking like a dime piece when I went out, okay? So I don't go out looking any type of way. I always dress to impress. Like, I want to be the center of attention when I walk in, but that's probably not a good idea because probably why this happened to me, but you know, whatever. So I'm like, I had on this 2-top red, like glittery, sparkly, but it's not glitter. Like, I'll probably post some pictures and videos of that night wherever I can fit it at, probably like right here if I stand over a little bit. So I was wearing this red 2-top. I had on some biker shorts. I'm pretty sure I had on fishnets that night, but only because it was really rainy. And so, and I don't really like to wear sandals or heels because your feet hurt. So I had on sneakers. And it actually was really cute. I promise y'all, I'm just not capping. I had on hoop earrings. My makeup was done. Like, I looked really good. But I don't like to wear sandals or that. Well, let me go with sandals. I don't like to wear sandals in the clubs or the bars because people literally spill their drinks on your fucking toes, and I don't like my toes to be sticky and wet by the end of the night.
Bitch disgusting.
So I don't have on sneakers. These are my club sneakers. I don't care if they get dirty or stepped on, like, but they're really clean. I don't wear dirty shoes out either, but they're really clean. But I don't care if they were to get, you know, whatever. But anyways, so you know, I'm looking really cute. So this dude, one of his DJ friends, come up to me and he's like, hey, you look good, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, thanks. And he was like, you want a drink? Now I'm thinking they're really good friends, so I don't just take drinks from anybody. So I'm just like, yeah, want a drink? Yeah, give me a drink. Pour me up, pour me up, pour me up, pour me up. Because you know, if I don't have to pay for a drink, I don't have to pay for a drink. I can get drunk for free.
Period.
And he was like, what you want? I was like, well, I already still got this right here, but I'll take a shot. So he was like, what you want? I was like, anything dark, because I like drinking dark. I don't drink clear liquor. And he was like, oh, bet, bet, bet. So he asked the DJ, he was like, give me a shot of boo. I think he got me Crown. I don't really remember. And he got a shot. And I'm like, thank you for the shot, dude. You welcome. But like, see, the only thing about it is that drink I had and that little shot was the only drinks I had that entire night. Now, I partied a lot. That's a story for another day, but I partied a lot. And I know my limits to liquor. I can literally drink way more than that. But for some reason this night, I really couldn't remember anything. Like, now, I did turn away from my drink a couple times because I'm trying to like deal with the issues between me and Jamie, and I'm, you know, talking to her, whatever. And I put my drink on the bar and I'm talking, so I'm distracted. And Marco told me plenty of times, like, get your drink. And I'm like, sorry, I usually don't do that, but I'm so distracted because I'm trying to fix what the hell is going on between me and Jamie. And he's like, get your drink. So, you know, I'm kept constantly holding my drink, but it gets cold because I'm not drinking it fast enough and I put it down. So that could have happened. It could have been from the shot. I don't know. But all I remember, the last thing I really remember is standing at the bar. And next thing you know, I like black out. Then I wake up on the bathroom floor.
This bitch disgusting.
That bathroom was fucking disgusting, and I was on the bathroom floor and I was talking to somebody, and I really don't remember who I was talking to, but I kept saying, I gotta throw up, I gotta throw up, I gotta throw up. And they was like, you gotta throw up, come with me. And they're helping me off the bathroom floor, and they're like holding my hair back because I had braids, and they're like, you know, holding me back so I can throw up. And I'm throwing up, like I'm legit throwing up, and I can't see, I can't focus. I keep blacked out again. Don't remember what happened after the bathroom scene. I do remember that whoever was in the bathroom with me took my fucking eyelashes off and threw them in the trash because I couldn't see nothing, and they were trying to help clear my vision, so they pulled my eyelashes off. Don't you know that you can wear them lashes a couple more times? Anyways. But yeah, those were brand new lashes too. I was so pissed. They were the best lashes I've ever had. Pulled them off. I don't even remember the name of them. But yeah, I pulled them out, through the junks in the trash can. So, and then I black out again. Then I wake, like I come back a little bit, and I'm on the floor in the club, like in the bar. Like I'm on the floor. People are like trying to get me up. Someone grabs me by my arms like this and put me against the wall. And I can't see. I don't know where my keys at. I don't know where my phone at. I don't know where nothing's at. Like I'm blacked out. And next thing you know, somebody's picking me up. They're like, the club is closed. The club is closed. And I was like, where are my friends? Where are my friends? And then all I hear is,
they left. They left.
and I can't comprehend. I'm just like, I'm thinking they didn't leave me. I'm tripping out, and I don't even know why. Next thing you know, I black out again. Someone picks me up. I know I could feel them and carrying me down because it was stairs. So they carried me down the stairs and put me into a car, put me on the back seat, across the back seat, and I black out. The next time I wake up in this weird apartment that I've never seen before. Like, it's not weird. It's not like sketchy or nothing. It's a nice apartment, like nice furniture, nice everything. And I'm laying on trash bags on the couch. So I guess they didn't want me to throw them on the couch with a trash can beside me. My clothes smell like vomit because I'm pretty sure I threw up on myself, which is so disgusting because I've never even thrown up drinking like that for real. I smell like vomit. I'm looking around. I see my keys and my phone on what's the thing? Like when you put your feet on, so it was like in the middle of the couches, or maybe it was the table. It was one of those. I can't remember. But my phone and stuff is sitting right there. I grab my phone, see what time it is. It's early. It's like 7 in the morning. Okay, sorry, I had to get the text messages. So it's 7 in the morning, and I'm texting my friend. So I just text, man, y'all bogus. Man, y'all bogus. I think I was drugged last night, which I'm gonna put it like right here. And then they like, I was looking for you and you was hung over or something. And I was like, no, I was sober AF when we got there. I had one drink and one shot, like I told you in the story. I was mad sick last night. And I'm texting Jamal because at this point, Jamie is my female friend and she didn't check up on me. She ain't asked if I'm good. She ain't asked, did you make it home? Which, how am I make it home? My car at your house, and you know I ain't made it home, and you still ain't text me and check up on me. So I'm texting Jamal at this point. And then he was like, you had 2 drinks. And I said, I know, and I drank more than that. You know that. And he said, I know, I seen it. Like, he seen me drink before. Like I told you, I used to go out a lot. And then he was like, where y'all went after the club? Now, when he texted that, that's like 9 o'clock in the morning. Now, after he texted me that, after he texted, I know, I see it, I seen it, I'm like, okay, so where am I? Because I didn't figure that out yet. I'm texting on my phone. I don't even know where I'm at. I have to use the bathroom. I get up and I go to the bathroom. And I'm like, I'm creeping when I come out the bathroom and I see this one room with the door open. Someone's laying in the bed. There's one person laying in the bed and there's a big ass dog on the bed. I'm not afraid of dogs though. And the dog comes out and greets me, hey, hey, hey. And I'm like peeking. I'm like sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. And I see Marco laying on the bed. I'm just like, I must be at Marco's house. But I ain't never been to his house. I haven't seen him since high school. So that was weird. So I'm just like, so I go on the bed and I'm like, ease on the edge of the bed. And I'm just like, you up? And he was like, I am down. He gets up, he asked how I feel. Now, y'all, I still feel like crap. And no, it may seem like I'm back to this, but I'm not. I feel really sick. My stomach hurt. I still nauseous. I still feel like a little dizzy. Like I still feel really, and I felt like that for days. I didn't stop feeling like that until Saturday afternoon, and this happened on Thursday night. So you can see that something obviously was wrong with me because I couldn't eat anything and I was super like, how you feel? I'm telling him I still feel sick. He was like, yeah, I think that you were drugged last night because you was tripping. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. And he was like, don't be embarrassed. It happens. You just got to be careful. And I noticed that you kept putting your drink down. And I was like, I didn't mean to. You know, I was just dealing with some stuff between me and a friend. And he was like, yeah, you got to be careful about that. Then I'm like smelling myself. And I'm like, did I throw up? And he was like, you threw up. And I was like, did I throw up on myself? He was like,
You threw up on me.
I was like, I'm sorry. And I was like, can I please have some clothes? Can I take a shower? Like, he gives me like t-shirt, shorts, and I take a shower. I'm like in the shower and I'm just like sick as fuck, trying to bathe myself because I'm dirty at this point. Like, I'm that throw up on me and I can barely stand up. I'm like moving around or whatever. But then he's like, when I come out, he's like, are you hungry? Need some water? How you feeling? Then we're like talking about what happened. Then I was like, yeah, I'm back to my friends because they did leave me. So then my friend ended up texting me back at 9, which I looked at my phone because, you know, after 7 I took a bath and all that other stuff, a shower and all that other stuff. So he's like, where y'all went after the club? I was like, Marco house. He's like, oh, okay. And then I said, I'm so mad y'all left me. I was kidding about wanting to fight though. Oh, this I put both of them in a group chat and I told them I wanted to fight. I actually wanted to put all of them in a group chat because it was other females, her, and it was some other guy. Like, y'all all left me. Y'all knew that shit wasn't right. But anyways, I said I wanted to fight, but I was just playing. But I don't have the group chat messages. I think when I got mad, I deleted them and I was about to like block them out of my life. But I still have these messages to prove that that stuff happened that night. So I put them in the group chat and basically cussed them out. And you will not believe, Jamie was acting like I had all this to drink.
It's like you was drinking that Hennessy in the back seat.
I'm like, no, girl, I literally didn't drink that hot liquor. And Jamal vouched for me. He was like, nah, she didn't touch that. And she was kind of making it seem like it's my fault that this happened to me. And I was telling him, like, y'all, I could have been kidnapped. I could have been raped. Somebody could have killed me. Like, do this not phase y'all? But I guess not. But I got onto her too, which I'm gonna read you those text messages and I'm gonna show them probably right here. But pretty much I was like, I'm so mad y'all left me. I was kidding about wanting to fight though, which I kind of wasn't, but I ain't got time to be fighting nobody. And I was like, but I'm highly upset. And I was like, I'm not going out with y'all no more anymore. And I was like, we on pause, pretty much, like I'm done with y'all. And then that's when you was like, I was coming back, everything was shut down. I tried to call you. Remember, I didn't know where my phone and my keys was. They gave my phone and my keys to Marco. They knew that they was leaving me with Marco. And I'm like, y'all don't even know Marco. I could have been lying saying this is my childhood friend, but y'all don't know that. Y'all never met Marco a day in your life. This could have been a whole serial killer. Child. Okay, anyways, so then I text Mariah about it a little bit, and she was like, oh, you need to be careful who you friends with, blah blah blah. But I ain't gonna put no text up because we didn't really talk about it too much. But she was being concerned and checking on me, telling me to drink some water and all of this stuff, you know. And that's what I think, that event actually pushed me and Mariah closer. But I didn't know that I was gonna be friends with somebody that just was not who I thought she was. Okay, so I didn't actually text her until, besides the group chat, but I didn't actually individually text her until like 3 days after that happened, because she made me mad trying to blame me and make it seem like it was my fault. But I was basically like, I honestly feel like, and I'm probably gonna put it right here, so I honestly feel like you really just brushed off what happened to me like it was nothing. I could have been taken or raped or worse and you didn't care. And I don't like that at all. It really don't sit right with me. I would have never done that to you whatsoever. But the saddest part of it all that really shook me was the fact that instead of being there for me about it, you tried to blame me. And you never even cared enough to apologize. But I'm basically saying, like, we've been friends for a long time. I didn't want it to ruin our friendship, but I don't feel the same way about them. That's basically what I'm saying. And I was like, I'm not gonna hang around y'all anymore. Jamal was the only one to apologize. The only one to apologize to me. And that's why I was like, maybe I should just give me and Jamal friendship a break. And I wasn't gonna be friends with Jamie no more at all, because Jamal was the only one to apologize, but Jamie was still sitting there on her high horse like, oh, it's all your fault. And I was not. That wasn't sitting right with me. You, Jamie, female to female, should have known better. I'm really hurt and extremely upset about the situation. And I was like, by the way, we work together tomorrow, which I work with her. And I was like, I can work cordially with you, but don't be on nothing messy. I'm coming to do my job, provide for my children, and go home. If you think you can't handle that, then I'll go ahead and let the manager know. And I'm just not going to go to work that day. But that's all I have to say. I'm not talking about it anymore. But you have a great day today, Jamie. And then Jamie texted back this text. Now let me just stop for a minute. I'm really not pressed about the situation anymore. It happened. It showed me people's true colors. I'm not as close with these people as I used to be, but yeah, I don't want anybody to bash them, but it's the old situation. I'm over it. I moved on. It happened a long time ago. And not a long time ago, it happened in January, but anyways, it happened a couple months ago. Anyways, so I'm like, so she like, all right, I've been holding this news in for the longest. I don't know how well you're going to take it. It's about my health. You asked me a while back, am I okay? The answer to that question is no. This is what she texted me. Then I didn't respond because I'm like, girl, you're just completely ignoring my text message and you're telling me about something that's wrong with you. I'm not texting back. No. Then she texted me back again when she realized I didn't text her back, and she's like, this the next day though, she was like, you know what, you're right, I'm a fucking horrible friend for that. I should have reached out the whole time. I even told Jamal, hey, let's go call her. I'm right next to you, so call her. Basically, she told her boyfriend to call me. I don't know. I should have been there more. More. She said that twice. I didn't read that twice. She said that twice. So I'll probably put it right here so you can see. Just pause the video if you want to read it. You're not just a best friend to me. She's talking about me. You're my effing sister, and that wasn't the right move or how it should have been handled. You deserve way better than me as a friend, so don't worry about working with me. I'll be putting in my 2-week notice so you don't have to feel uncomfortable or lonely. Also, if I have this last surgery in 6 months, just know I have a 50% chance of not making it and a 35% chance of, I don't know what you're trying to say there, not making it, I guess. Just know I love you. I'm so sorry. And I was like, I never said you was a horrible friend or a horrible person. You definitely did a horrible thing, and that's going to take some time to come back from, what's her name again? Jamie. I'm moving forward, and I don't want to keep reliving the past. And you don't have to quit your job no matter what is going on between us. Never let a motherfucker stop your money flow, basically what I told her. But I'm sorry you're going through all that as well. Hope all is well. And then she was like, I understand, I'm so sorry I hurt you. So I pretty much, like, and still to this day, I don't really hang around them. I'm okay. I'm over the situation because honestly, Marco was like literally a heaven sent. Like, he made sure I got home. Like, he drove me all the way to go get my car. He made sure I got home safely. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. This was just a video about the time my friends left me at the bar. And yeah, it ain't never been the same. No, I didn't fight anybody, but yeah, I was very pressed about the situation. But I'm not pressed about it anymore. I forgive and I forget. I move on. But I just know that I'm probably not going to put myself in a vulnerable spot with these people again. It is what it is. But yeah. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoy my story time, and there will be plenty more story time to go. I decided to make this a mainly story time platform, which I said a year ago, which, by the way, the whole year video difference is a lot happened in a year, and I'll probably tell story times about that too. But yeah, I'm back, and this is my very first story time, and I'm glad you guys watched it. So Queen J